Hello, my name is Russ with MindBodySpirit LLC. I am a trauma-informed somatic coach, and this is Trauma Informed. We are a weekly podcast dedicated to the knowledge of trauma and how it affects our bodies and nervous systems, and then how we can leverage that information to live our best lives. So I wanted to give you guys a exercise that you can do when you're experiencing a trauma response, so that you can feel what safety feels like. Once you know what safety feels like, it becomes a lot easier to get back to that state. So if you are driving, this is not a great time to do this. If you are not, and you're sitting at home, I just invite you to close your eyes. And as your eyes close, direct your attention to your chest. Don't change anything, but just notice the way that you are breathing. Notice your heart rate. Notice how high or low your chest rises or falls. Just take note of all of these things. Again, don't change anything. We're just curious of what's going on in our bodies. Is your breath heavy or shallow? Is your heart rate fast or slow? What is the feeling that you feel in your chest? Does your blood pressure feel like it's lowering or raising? How about your stomach? Do you feel a tightening sensation, or does it feel calm? Now, while keeping the majority of your attention on your chest and what you're experiencing there, I'd invite you to imagine you just received some bad news, be it from a family member or a boss. It could be a text. Just visualize that in your head, picking up your phone, looking at your phone, seeing a text that would be a trigger for you. And just think about that for a second. And as you're doing that, notice what happens in your chest. Do you feel a sinking sensation? Do you feel a tightening? Is your breath getting faster? Do you get a twisting feeling in your stomach? Now go ahead and open your eyes, because that's not a good place to sit. What we've just done is we've learned what a trigger feels like. So now that you're feeling that activation in your body, I'm going to give you an exercise that you can use to help that activation get better. So if you make a small fist and just start to tap your chest like this, and then just hum like this. Go ahead and stop, close your eyes. And you should feel a feeling of calm wash over your body. You should feel a small vibration in your chest where you were hitting your chest with your fist. And as you sit and let this wash over you, you'll feel that vibration start to move downward towards your feet. If you're standing while doing this, you'll feel that small vibration in your chest slowly move its way down your body until it gets to the tips of your toes. Let's do it again. There's a couple things happening here. While you're humming, you're activating your parasympathetic nervous system by activating your vagus nerve. Your vagus nerve starts in the limbic system of your brain and extends and touches every organ in your body. It touches your face, controls facial movement. It touches your eyes. It touches your nose. It touches your taste buds. It touches your heart, your lungs, your liver, your stomach, everything. And when we tone this nerve and activate this nerve, we activate our parasympathetic nervous system, which is our rest and digest nervous system. This is the most evolved portion of our nervous system, and it's the one that's associated with safety, calm, all the things that you should be feeling now. Let's try it one more time. good feeling. So now we know the difference between a trauma response and a feeling of safety. It's incredibly important to know what safety feels like. It's hard to get to a state if you don't know what that state feels like. I'd invite you after this podcast to try this again and do it for about 5 minutes. If you do a total of about 10 of these hums, that's about 5 minutes. Not only are you activating that parasympathetic nervous system, but you're extending your out breath. So when we breathe in, our heart rate increases. When we breathe out, our heart rate decreases. So while we extend that out breath with that hum, not only are we vibrating our voice box and vibrating that vagus nerve as it runs through our voice box, but we're also extending that out breath, which is slowing down our heart rate. When you take a deep breath in, you're increasing your heart rate. When you take a deep breath out, you're decreasing it. Extending that out breath is a really good way to help increase your heart rate variability. I hope this exercise was good for you guys. I hope it was very helpful. This is something you can do just about anywhere. If you're getting ready to go into a dentist office and you need to calm yourself down, or you're going in for a meeting with your boss, this is a good way to get yourself back to a safe, connected space to attack the world as your true self rather than responding from a trauma response. So once again, this has been Trauma Informed. My name is Russ. Hope you guys enjoyed this episode. Please like and subscribe, and we'll talk to you next time.